I'm Jason Berry. I'm the Economic and Community Development Director for the Village of Lemont, and we wanted to share what it takes to bring a new business to town. At Village Hall, we approach it as a team sport. We think it's important that from the top to the bottom, new business has a great experience and understand what it takes, and is surrounded by support from the community. So typically it starts with a phone call. I'll talk to brokers. I talk to a lot of real estate brokers every week, or we'll do a little bit of what they call shoe leather, just going out and finding some of our favorite businesses, trying to find out if they're ready to expand. We go to all the retail shows. There's something called the International Council of Shopping Centers, or ICSC, and we go to those shows and we have a booth and we promote Lemont that way. So it's a very active process, and we also take a lot of leads. I'll get a recommendation from a trustee to follow up on somebody. We'll get a recommendation from the chamber or even from the resident. And if people tell us they have a business they think would be a good fit, we follow up all the time with every one of them. We want to make sure that the word is out there that Lemont's growing, that its business community is growing, and that we'll find a place for them. When you're starting a business, I think a lot of times you're a great business owner, obviously. You're an entrepreneur. You have a spirit about what you want to do. That doesn't mean you know how to fill out a business license or a permit application, or know how to call for an inspection, or where to find a sign guy. So we try to provide all the other pieces of opening a business to that entrepreneur, to that small business owner or big business owner, and make it simple. So we take a customer support approach to economic development. We want to make sure when people walk in the door that there's someone that knows what they need in terms of the licenses. I don't think it's really important that a new business owner becomes a permit expert. I think it's more important that they stay focused on their new business, especially at this really critical moment when they're launching. They don't need to worry about inspections and the like. They need to have them, of course, but we want to make sure that that's our job, to make sure that that process is really easy for them. Lemont's really blessed with its advantages for economic development. One, it's a great historic community. It was founded in the 1830s, and we still have those good bones. You know, consumers today, the buzzwords are authenticity and place, and we have it right down to the old downtown, the I&M Canal, the Heritage Corridor that we're part of. That's a really important element, having a really unique and legit and old school downtown. The geography of the community, too, really surprises people. I've heard our downtown described as looking like it was Pittsburgh or Pennsylvania or Denver, maybe not Denver, Boulder or Colorado. People are surprised. We're not used to geography in Illinois. And so that bluff, the canal and the river at the center of it in our downtown, the way the bluff frames our downtown really surprises people. And we're lucky to have this old stone quarry history, too, part of the legacy of the I&M Canal as well. The buildings have a really distinct character, these old stone buildings that our early settlers bought. Lemont's seen a lot of growth over the last 20 years, so it is a well-to-do community. The demographics are strong. We're near I-55, I-355, so Lemont's developed two shopping districts, the downtown, the historic downtown, which really caters to mom and pops and small entrepreneurs. And then we have uptown, up the bluff, where you'll find more of the auto-oriented shopping, the strip centers. We're opening Pete's Fresh Market there, Rosebud, as well as a lot of our great restaurants that are already there. So uptown tends to attract more national retailers, and downtown is more boutique or small businesses. I love it when somebody walks into the door and has an idea for a restaurant. I specifically love working with restaurant owners. I'm kind of a foodie at heart. When I travel with my wife, we're usually looking for the hot new restaurant. So I really dig in and want to be a part of their business. I don't know if they want me to be a part of their business, but I want to be a part of their business. So what I try to do with, is make sure I introduce them to other people in the community, especially other restaurant owners. Downtown Lemont has a Downtown Merchants Alliance that includes, Joe Sosimo's, Pollyanna, some of the more established business owners, and we have a really community-driven focus. Faith and family and all those things are very much alive in Lemont and very important, and that carries over into the business community as well. So there's a the desire to support new business is really sincere among our business owners, and they're not afraid to give advice, talk about everything from how you should lay out your restaurant, what's working for me, or menu concepts. And I've been lucky. We've had some great partners where we've been able to bring some ideas. Again, we're talking to the community all the time, so I'm hearing from folks about what they'd like to see in downtown or uptown, and I try to make sure that this new restaurant owner knows, hey, this is what the community is looking for. Maybe you could work that into what you're doing. Yeah, we're really proud of our collaboration and the teamwork we have with the Heritage Corridor Business Alliance, the Chamber of Commerce for the Village of Lemont, and the Downtown Merchants Alliance. We meet monthly with the downtown merchants. The mayor's at every meeting. I'm at every meeting. Our trustees come to meeting. Police, park district, school district. And I think for a new business owner, they're really surprised by how much resources are right there for them every month to ask questions, to get in our ear and make sure that their needs are met. And it's not just the elected officials and staff at these other, taxing bodies, but also that the business owners are there from all the restaurants. And people are really shocked, I think, that so many of their, fellow business owners and, potential customers want to play a role in their success. Lemont's really lucky to have this destination downtown. It's on the National Register of Historic Places, and we love to show it off. And one of the best ways to do it is with the events that the village and our partners have throughout the summer. So every Wednesday, you could come to downtown Lemont and enjoy the Lemont Legends Cruise Night. That's sponsored by the Heritage Corridor Business License. On Thursdays, look for the Sunset Soirees. These are free concerts on Stephen Street that the Park District puts on. And then the village has events such as Heritage Fest. And then a lot of our businesses get in as well. So Mabel's Market will do Market on Canal. Pollyanna Brewing does Oktoberfests. Bottles will do a beer fest. So we encourage all of our businesses to have fun. It's a great atmosphere. It's fun for grown-ups, for kids, for families. We try to make sure everybody's welcome in downtown. So if you have an idea for a business or you're ready to start, I really hope you reach out to me, Jason. I could be reached at jberry, Jberry, at lemont.il.us, or call me at 630-257-1581.